Good afternoon, choppers. Yes, journey to success, spot on. Let's not forget to like the stream. Please ensure that you like the stream. We've got few minutes to go until the news release, 16 minutes to go, and we're gonna have our NFP. Are you ready? Are you ready? Are you ready? Oratile, you made my day, my good sir. You just made my day. Kasongo, everybody. Nicholas is in the house. I'm looking for the next win. Rory is also in the house, our deputy president. Afternoon, Mr. President and choppers. Let's catch those pips. Indeed. Oratile staying. Kinakole aka 1 minute to go. It's a bravo. I would say blue $100 account before NFP. I'm really sorry, my friend. I'm really sorry. I'm really sorry. We've got Ozias Mukele. Now you are back to finish it all on. I don't know, choppers today. Choppers today, they've got a certain energy. I don't understand where it's coming from. Mukele saying, "Bravo, are you?" That is mean. That is mean. Mukela, that is so mean, my friend. That is mean. Journey to success. Good afternoon, choppers. Don't forget to like the stream. Yes, please ensure that you like the stream. Rory's in the house. 1 hour time frame. I see head and shoulder on gold. Sis Nontland is also in the building. Are we buying or are we selling euro dollar? Remember, I always say I don't like looking at DXY. For me, euro dollar is just the opposite of DXY, right? Euro dollar currently trading at $1.05. We've been ranging between $1.05 to $1.04, right? This is where we've been ranging, and as you can clearly see, our POC was trading at $1.527, and we are just above it. I wouldn't be surprised if today we have a positive NFP. Remember, last month we only the US government only managed to reach only 12,000 jobs out of their 200 and something thousand jobs that were anticipated. So yeah, it was a bad month for NFP last month, but I don't know, maybe I think we might see a positive one today. Are we going to see a retracement, maybe back at this support at $1.05? All the way back to $1.04, but if we do break above, then we are going to see this thing all the way to $1. I think if NFP is negative, I'm expecting euro dollar to hit $1.06 by the end of the trading session today. Remember, today we are only streaming for an hour, so yeah, that's what I'm expecting. And if NFP is positive, I'm expecting the euro dollar to be trading back at $1.04. That's what I'm expecting. All right, British pound USD, as you know, for those of you that are trading with us, we've been trying to catch British pound USD at $1.26. We've been trying to catch euro dollar at $1.26, just at this point here, all the way to the upside. This morning when I met with the team, I said to them, maybe if we can find a retracement back at $1.2662, then we can reload from there and go to the upside. Gold, on the other hand, we are finding consolidation between $2,657 an ounce and $2,632 an ounce, right? So I'm expecting this thing to buy all the way from 2,656, 2,657. That's what I'm expecting this thing. At around this point here, it would be lovely for me to see this thing go to the upside there. WTI is also something that has been on my radar. Yesterday, we sold it nicely at this level here. We sold it at $68.71. This is where we caught our WTI yesterday. On 30 minutes, we had a nice indecision candlestick there. Then we sold off there. Now trading at $67 a barrel. Anything that will come back to 67.90, we can look to reload there to the upside, right? And if you go above 68.74, we go into the upside. Nasdaq We also had a nice movement there on Nasdaq. We caught Nasdaq at 21,500 just yesterday. I had to deal with this trade because I had a lot of emotions with regards to this, right? Because I've been trying to get some selling positions on Nasdaq, but one of the reasons why I wanted to sell this is the divergence that I had on Nasdaq there. According to my RSI, we were diverting, so I saw that it is paramount important for me to look for selling opportunities, and they came in nicely there. So Nasdaq, I'm still bearish today on it. We break below, retest, reload to the downside. That's my take on Nasdaq. US30 also trading at 44,771. Again, I'm still bearish on it. Break below, retest 44,700. I'm definitely looking for selling opportunities there. I think it's overextended, and I think it's too expensive for me to look for buying opportunities. I don't know, choppers. Let me know your thoughts on the comment section. Ladies and gentlemen, remember, road to 4,000 subscribers before the end of the year. Please, if you have not subscribed, do me a favor by subscribing now. Please subscribe now while you still have the chance, and don't forget to like the stream. All right, 10 minutes to go, and we are going to see what we have here on NFP. Let me remove everything here because I need a clean chart when the news are about to be released. Currently trading at $1.05. Anticipating that if it's positive, we are going back to $1.04. If it's negative, we are going to $1.06. Yes, let's also address the elephant in the room. Bitcoin hit. If you've been following our stream, you would know that we've been trying to buy Bitcoin at 90,000. This retracement back at 19,000. We also wanted to catch some here at 93,000. All the way back to 100,000, and we said once you reach 100,000, just be careful there. We might see a dump, and that's the dump that we see there. I think I have it on another chart. That was our analysis here 3 days ago. This is when we had this analysis on Bitcoin, right? At around this area, look to buy, and at 100,000, 102,000, look to sell. It's going to dump, and it did exactly that. Can we go back to 100,000? Well, I don't know, but this for me looks like a peak formation has formed here. So I wouldn't be surprised if this thing drops to the downside. Yeah, but it's amazing to see Bitcoin trading had an all-time high. Mukelesen Bitcoin has been pumping and dumping for the week. I wonder what it is in store for us today. Yep, my friend, I don't know as well. It will be interesting to see what Bitcoin has for us today. Ditlo Traders say, how can I contact you? You can WhatsApp me on that number there, my friend. And we also have the office number there. All right, for those of you that wants to join me, those are the details there. You can WhatsApp me on 0763506942, or you can call our office at 087-265-9710, or you can email us at info@tradewithmj.co.za. Please do note that if you want to trade with us and join the Choppers funded group, all you just have to do, there is my link there. Just use my link down below. Once you have funded your account, just let me know, and we're gonna add you on our group as easy as that, and you can trade with us for free. We don't charge anything to trade with us, right, to join the funded group. Okay, let's have a look at our heat map. What is the heat map saying at the moment? Euro currently strong. I would say it's holding a bit of ground. AUD obviously weak for the day. British pound, I would say it's strong. The strongest for the day will have to be Swiss franc, right? As you see, it's all getting here, up by 0.74% against the AUD, up by 0.10% against the British pound, and up by 8.5% against the Swiss. So let's see what it has for us today. So Swiss is a bit strong today. British pound is following, as well as the US dollar. Euro, I would say it's neutral for my liking. Japanese, I'm not surprised that it's weak. It's always weak. New Zealand dollar also a bit weak. For the past 2 weeks, we've been having a serious bullish momentum on NZD, but it seems like this week is a bit weak. Anonymous is saying, I see a buy on NAS 100. Noah Gift is saying, signal. My friend, unfortunately, I'm not licensed to give you guys signals. So unfortunately, in this broadcast, we don't send signals. For those of you that have been trading with me for quite some time, I don't trade news, right? I'm only streaming because it's a request from a lot of you guys who say, President, can you stream with us while we trade NFP? Maybe when we see your analysis, we can make decisions from there. So I don't trade news. Unfortunately, no, I don't trade news, but you can always stick around. I normally give myself 15 to 30 minutes after the news release. Then that's when I execute my trades. I've been looking at the COT data for quite some time now, from last week. Remember, this one works for those that are swinging a lot, right? I just want to check something there. Overall positions on British pound, we have 98,459 up against the shorts, which is 76,825. In the week of the 26th of November, they closed 3,000 positions and they added 15,000 positions. I wouldn't be surprised if I see maybe some acceleration coming in from the dollar. If the dollar will be a bit strong against the British pound, I wouldn't be surprised in the next coming weeks. That's according to the COT data, right? AUD USD, this was our analysis in the morning for the 7 a.m. club. Break retest 64 cents. Wait for a rejection candlestick. There it is, nicely there, and look to take selling opportunities. So I think AUD and WTI, for me, I think they've been playing nicely lately, and I just want to see how we hold $67.73 a barrel there on WTI. Make decisions from there. As for gold, we are still within a consolidation zone. Want to see how we play around our POC level at $2,647 an ounce, and I want to see maybe if we can get positions on that. All right, a few minutes to go, and now we're gonna have our NFP. Right, I'm just running a poll there. I would want to know what you see on NFP just now before the news release. Remember, this is our last NFP for the year, so please trade with cautious, right? Let's see if we can attain all those jobs anticipated for this NFP. Inicto, good to see you, my friend. Let me just have a clean chart on it. A few seconds to go. We are going to have a release. Like I said, if NFP is positive, I'm expecting it to go to $1.04. If it's negative, I'm expecting it to go to $1.06, right? Let me see, $1.06 is around this area there. And if it's going to be negative, I'm expecting $1.04 from that area there. Those are the two price points I have at the moment. All the best, everyone. Those of you that trade news, all the best to you. Seems like we're having a very negative dollar at the moment. The momentum is not too much, nothing fancy. Nothing fancy. I think for me, NFP that was going to be interesting is gonna have to be the beginning of February. By that time, Trump would have been sworn in as president. So it's not really much, nothing fancy about this NFP, nothing whatsoever. Nasdaq positive, US30 also positive. Wanted to see if we break below, sell from there, but state seems like we are playing within our box there. Gold, I wouldn't mind seeing a positive gold, to be honest with you. All right, if you made some money, please give me a thumbs up. If you lost money, please just type Kasongo. As easy as that. If you made some money, just give me a thumbs up. If you lost some money, please just write there Kasongo. As easy as that. Nothing much even on gold. I think Nasdaq is the one that is having maybe some juice there, as well as US30. The other ones, really, there's not much there. AUD USD, let's see what do we have there. Also came back inside the box. British Pound USD went all the way to the upside. Right, I'm anticipating $1.08 by the end of the trading session today. Mess everything, say me, I'm waiting for you, President. I don't trade news. Wait with me, my friend. Wise decision. Let's wait. Right, euro dollar up by 0.41%, the British pound USD up by 0.35%, currently trading at $1.28, euro dollar trading at $1.06. That's why I was saying to you, if we are negative on an NFP, I'm expecting this to hit $1.06 during the trading session. And if we are positive on NFP, I was expecting this to hit $1.04. Seems like everything is still smooth. nothing much going on. Even on gold, there's not really much going on. There's nothing drastical about this market. Nothing fancy, right? Nothing fancy. Seems like that Nasdaq wants to go back to 21,500 where we caught ourselves there. But up by 0.25%. Bitcoin still playing around. Also nothing much going on there. Choppers, don't forget to like the stream. Please ensure that you like the stream. And if you want to trade with us and you want to join my team, it's free of charge. You just have to fund with our sponsor, our broker sponsor, which is Okta. The link is down below. Just sign up with the link, and if you want a bonus, you can use this promo code trade with MJ for 100% bonus. We've got some exciting news coming for you guys that are in Durban. We are opening our second trading floor in Durban in the first quarter of the year. Next year, you're going to find Traders Connect South Africa there in Durban. So if you're in Durban, please WhatsApp me and let's see how we can connect. Locked with champagne, I say, Mr. President, what are your thoughts on trade war between Russia and USA, with Trump automatically sanctioning every country ready to trade using the BRICS currency, weak NFP momentum? Well, look, my friend, you know, if you have noticed that one thing I have about BRICS is that you would normally have a certain excitement for a particular period of time. If you would remember when you had a lot of countries coming in and joining BRICS, right? Remember initially you had like 4 or 5 countries and they opened a room for other countries to come in. There was a whole lot of noise about BRICS is coming in, countries are coming in, because it's called basically what that is all about is de-dollarization, right? So they are basically want to render dollar useless, right, by having their own currency. I think, in my opinion, it's something that can take time. I don't think it's anything that can happen now. I mean, we've had trade war with China and US for quite some time now. I mean, ever since Trump came in his first term, there's always been trade wars, right, between China and the US. Now he's saying 100% tariffs, right? Countries like South Africa, they're going to suffer so much. I mean, with tariffs that were imposed for them from back then, it was very difficult for them to compete at that level. So if now he's saying 100%, either way, there is something that is going to affect him in the long run, right? But I would say, my friend, I don't think it can affect the markets as we thought. For me, it's just going to be, the markets are just going to be smooth as they are. That's my opinion. I don't think we are going to see any drastic change. Trump is not yet in, he's not yet sworn in. He's all saying a lot of things, right? And that's his character. So we will see. We will see as time goes on what happens there. But that's just my take, my friend. I don't think there's much that is going to happen. It's just going to be usual day as usual, you know. So, but I'm gonna be studying it. I'm gonna be studying it for the next coming weeks. Please join me every Monday. I'm releasing an episode where I'm talking about trending news with regards to the financial market. So I'm busy studying it. I would say for now I don't have much information, and I don't have an analytical eye at the moment about it, because I don't want to pay too much attention, because I don't think it won't do much. Life will still be the same. it's Cold War, right? It's Cold War where countries are fighting through Twitter, countries are fighting through papers, but nothing is going on. It's still the same. Elzino, good to see you, my friend. Sliced, also good to see you, my friend. Good to see you. Mr. Mbezi, hi, my president also decided not to trade the news. That's being wise, Mr. Mbezi. Smangalizo is saying, I will be there next year. All right, expected this NFP to break the consolidation on gold. Same here, my friend. I was expecting this. I was actually expecting this to go at least around 2,650, 2,660. That's where I was expecting this NFP to push this gold, but it didn't really do much. There's nothing there. It really didn't do much, right? So, yeah, let's see. Oradile is saying mixed report today, got stopped out in profit on dollar CAD, also swing bought EJ for the week. Oradile says Rodalaga the profit, you know. Good to see you, my friend. It's good to be you. It's good to be you. Yes, we have officially hit that $1.28 that we spoke about in the morning during the 7 a.m. club. Gold is disappointing, man. It's not moving at all. Still playing at $2,640 an ounce. Not moving at all. I think British pound is doing the work. Euro dollar is also doing the work. If you just joined us, please don't forget to like the stream. So Nasdaq, we wanted to break retest 21,400. We are not getting that as yet, but we are still waiting. If we do and retest, definitely looking for selling opportunities there. Just want to see something on WTI. Where can we find our next stop sign there? Let me just have a clean chart on it. Rory saying let's wait for New York session. Maybe we can face volatility there, Mr. President. I agree with you, man. This NFP was pop, nothing there. Mukele saying Dynamics come in small packages. I think BRICS has a long way to go in its de-dollarization journey, but it's like Bitcoin, its impacts will shift how countries are dependent on the dollar. Definitely, man. Definitely. The thing is, the hype is always there when something new pops in, but it takes time. I think you must understand how the greenback is being in charge for many years, for many decades, right? So it can't just be taken out just overnight, right? So it's going to take some time. But I think BRICS is a good thing. In my opinion, I think BRICS is a good thing. It shows us that we shouldn't just depend on one thing, right? So I think it's good. And I also like what you say, Mukele, there about Bitcoin. I mean, look at Bitcoin. The very same Trump who's for Bitcoin, he was against it at some point, but so I wouldn't be surprised if and I might be wrong, right? I think if Trump he goes out and he doesn't go maybe for the other term, right? So he did first term. I don't know if we should say this is his second term or this is his first term. I don't know, but I will call it his second term, this one, and the third one is maybe if they vote for him again. But I tell you this, if he just goes for one term this time around, right, and he's pissed about it, I'm telling you, Trump will say BRICS is the way to go. He's forced to say these things. I mean, he's trying to protect the interest of his country. He's a president, for heaven's sake, right? So I'm sure he's gonna come and say, "Viva BRICS, Viva BRICS." That's Trump for you. For now, for those who don't understand why Trump is doing what he's doing, these trade wars and whatnot, it's expected. He's the president. He's the president. It's expected. That's his job, right? He must protect the interest of his country. But once he's out, Trump he doesn't care. He will tell you that BRICS is the way to go. Let's just go BRICS. I think I'm gonna scalp this on 5 minutes. 5 minutes. When they buy here, I'm selling there. 5 minutes scalp. That's my take on euro dollar. Ladies and gentlemen, please, again, I'm not giving you financial advice, right? Don't take this as financial advice. This is for the purpose of being together as a community, right? It has nothing to do with me giving you guys financial advice or signals. Just want to see something there. I think when we are going to close, I'm expecting that as much as I'm looking for short-term selling opportunities, I think today we're gonna close at $1.06. That's my take. I don't know. Let me know on the comment section there. I think we're gonna close on $1.06. Trading back at $1.27 on British Pound USD. Yeah, the thing was pop, I gotta say. Nasdaq was, not Nasdaq, NFP was pop today. Very pop. Nothing going on there. Inicto, I'll have a look at it, my friend. I'll have a look at it and I'll come back to you. Man, we need a long-term sponsor with Okta, man. We need a long-term sponsor with Okta so that next year we can do this. Imagine if we are streaming the whole year, right? That's what we need. We need a long-term contract with Okta so that we can perform for the whole year, right? I'll be honest with you. I don't enjoy jumping from one broker to another. I don't. It's just my personal view about always jumping into different brokers every month. So I don't know. We need a long-term contract. Mukele said, Mr. President, do you think markets are not volatile today because it's the last month of the year and people are more on holiday and vacation, family mode? It's December anyway. Not really, my friend. You know what I think? If there, and I know I spoke about this last time, that there are some things I shouldn't say on the live stream because they might end it. There's a whole lot of controversial stuff I said here, and all of a sudden my stream is ended, right? So I'm just looking for ways to say what I want to say. I don't think it's about the holidays. I think it's about there's so much movement that has happened in the month of November. Every pair, right? Every pair is allowed to move by certain pips a month, certain pips a year, right? You cannot. Have you ever asked yourself why you can't have a pair moving by 3,000 pips in one day? We've never seen that, right? Because that's crashing, right? So every pair, every instrument, they know, especially big institution, they can only move by a certain margin, right? By a certain pips or by a certain, like I said, margin, right? So I think there was a whole lot of movement during November, this past November. If you check last year, right, there was volatility during this time. NFP I was studying it actually during the week. There was so much volatility last year this time, NFP. I think it's because there was a whole lot of things happening in November, and look at what Bitcoin is also doing with this all-time highs, right? So I don't think it has to do with that, that people are on holidays and whatnot. I think less volatility, we can expect it at least that third week of December. I think this has to do with there's a whole lot of things that happened in November. A whole lot of things, a whole lot of pips were moved, a whole lot of money was moved. So they can't do more than this, right? Inicto is saying, I've been okay. Since Mr. President, since you are closing your books mid-December, when are you opening them? So I'm opening my books second week of January. All right, second week of January. That's when I'm reopening my books. Inicto is saying, I've been using the same broker for years. The older clients still use the old common structure. I won't mention it here, but loyalty is key. Yes, my friend. That's what I normally say about brokers. My thing with brokers is that I just want to partner with a broker that I know they've got my clients' best interest at heart. Don't get into bed with always jumping from one broker to another, and you don't know what you are doing with that broker. You haven't studied that broker and whatnot, right? With me, I've been with Okta now for quite some time, and what I like about them is that when they see MJ, they don't see MJ, right? They see trade with MJ, meaning to say once they see trade with MJ, they see you guys. They see you guys. I can never go to a broker and ask them, give me money for a car, give me money to advertise for a car, give me money to host a party. I will never ask those nonsensical things, and they are nonsensical in my opinion, right? With respect to those that are here and they're doing that. I don't mean to disrespect you, but I'm just saying, in my opinion, it doesn't make any business sense for you to attract clients with materialistic things, right? Because people should be drawn to your work, to your craft, not to your materialistic things, right? So with Okta, if I ask them about partnering in certain things that is going to benefit the trading community, they listen, right? They listen to what I have to ask. I will propose something to them to say, look, this is what I want to achieve. I mean, since many of you joined the stream, a whole lot of people have benefited from this stream, right? You've been trading in your room alone. You've been going through different groups every day. And the question will be, is your broker giving back to what you're giving them? If you're giving them business by making a deposit to them, what benefit are you getting from them? All right. So with me, I just love the way Okta is doing business with my company, that every time I want something that will benefit the nation, benefit the trading community, they are there to listen to me. All right. That's why I prefer Okta, and I want this stream to carry on with Okta for as long as time as possible. I don't want to jump from different brokers. Okay, so yeah, that's just me. That is just me. Because yeah, sometimes you'll just get into a partnership with the broker. It benefits only them. It doesn't benefit you. Yeah. So one thing about me is that if I sit down with the broker, it's about how can you sponsor the craft, not how can you sponsor my lifestyle. I don't want things that sponsor my lifestyle. I want things that sponsor the craft. So yeah, man, we are hoping to at least get a long-term contract with Okta next year so that we can stream for 12 months straight and also introduce the morning session, the Langdon session. That's my hope. Inikto is saying, I agree with you. November has been very polite. The biggest move on Eurusd was 2,544 points on the 6th. Yeah, you see what I mean? I mean, they don't have much. They don't have much pips to move. Insufficient pips. That's why you are seeing this, Mokele. Gold is still disappointing, man. This NFP, like I said, it was pop. We're still playing around 2,644 and 2,631. Not much. I wanted to see if maybe we can get a sell there at $67.48. Beautiful setup there on WTI. Sure. Look at that. Look at that on euro dollar. Thank you, Mukela, my friend. Thank you. Let's try our best to change the trading community of Mzansi. This job really needs to be taken serious. It really needs to be taken serious. Mess everything. Looking for selling opportunities on NAS. Same here, my friend. I was looking to sell at this point here. Why? Because I know retail traders, they want to buy at this point, right? Once they see this, they normally want to buy there, right? And I knew that this is a trap. That's why I wanted to buy at the high there at $1.06. Now currently trading back at $1.05. Interesting, man. Interesting. I like what I see. There's a volatility coming in. Let me see my WTI. There's not much going on WTI. British pound. Expected this to smash that support level. Why? Again, retail traders, they like buying. They like buying at this point, right? And they get trapped on the wrong side. She's not like say, Mr. President, when swing trading on 4 hours, say your market comes to your support, you want to buy after rejection candle. What happens if all that happens at 1 a.m.? Do you wake up and enter? So it depends. It's not like that. The question will be at 1 a.m. Obviously, there will be an Asian session, right? If I'm trading maybe EJ, there might be a possibility, right? If I'm trading EJ, there's a possibility that I might wake up and look at that trade, do a revaluation on it. But if it's any other pair at 1 a.m., I'm not taking a trade, right? Because my rules are I trade session opens, and sometimes you avoid the whole emotions of always being on the charts, right? This is what you can do for yourself. Movements normally come market open, which is session open, and session close, right? I know maybe if the first hour of the session open I didn't catch a trade, there's high chances that I'm not gonna catch a trade again. If London opens in the first hour I don't catch a trade, there's a high chances that I'm not gonna trade London. I'll wait for New York. Same applies with New York. That's why when we do 7 a.m. I will normally tell you guys that I'm looking to sell at this point, but I will wait for London to open, give myself 15 to 30 minutes time so that I can enter the trade, right? So yeah. Oradile is smiling. Oradile is smiling. He's saying he just took a sell on Aussie dollar. Nice one, man. Why are you crying then? Why are you crying? Ora, why are you crying, my friend? You're doing well. Can we see if maybe we can hold $2,624 an ounce? Maybe. Let's see if we can hold this level there. I'm still bearish on WTI, also on NAS 100, bearish also on US30. But remember, I'm only selling if I break retest 44,700 on NAS 100. If I break below 21,400, I'm all in for a sell. I was supposed to be streaming for 1 hour today, but it seems like it's never easy to leave you guys. It's never ever easy to leave you guys. So my team will forgive me. Please like the stream. Please like the stream, choppers. Right. Looking at what is happening now, I mean, the dollar is only it's new. It's I would say it's still at zero, right? Down by 0.03%. Not really much happening there. I think these markets are going to consolidate throughout the day. That's my opinion. You let me know on Monday. These markets are going to do this throughout New York. That is just my opinion, right? These markets are just gonna do this. I'll tell you why. London, New York is about to open, and already this percentage change here is not doing much. I think the only thing that can move during New York might be WTI. But there's also a possibility that it can play around. Because normally after NFP, right, if there's an expected move to come, you would find that euro dollar maybe is up by 0.5% or by 0.6% or so. But now 0.13%, not really much. So chances are this thing is just going to play around during New York. Okay. So I think if we close today, we can close at $1.06. But I doubt we're going to come to $1.04 by the end of the trading session. That one I highly doubt. So the target was 218 k jobs, and they managed to reach 227 k jobs. Hence we see the strength coming in from the dollar. Right, I want to see how the market will open, more especially Nasdaq. What will happen to Nasdaq? Seems like it's still going up, but I want to see how it opens during New York. So let's see. All right, let's see. Market just open now. Let's see what happens with this Nasdaq. Not really much happening on this market open. I'm not expecting anything either way. Ladies and gentlemen, like I said, I only had to stream for an hour, but I had to push it to 100 minutes, which is almost 2 hours. Thank you so much for your time. Remember, if you want to join me and trade with me on a daily basis, use the link down below. You will see it on your first line there. Open an account with Okta. You know, sometimes you're doing yourself a favor, even if you don't have money to deposit now, just sign up, you know, because sometimes we might be running promotion to say those that have signed up are the ones that are going to get access to our private group, which is my team that I trade with on daily basis. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for tuning in. I'll see you on Monday. Yet is another day. Remember, I'm trading until the 23rd of December. That's when I'm closing my book. So thank you so much. Have a blessed weekend, and remember, don't forget to pray. Cheers. Bye.